it is okay. Okay, shall we start?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm sorry. Hi. Hi everyone, this is Emi.
And this is Rose.
And today we are gonna speak about English and all the related stuff because there are a lot of questions about it. And also we will cook something rolls.
Yeah. Not the traditional one, because we found this recipe on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's very easy, so everyone can do it.
And so we will show the process.
Yeah, definitely. Now we will start. And the first thing to do is to warm up the milk. Not too hot, not too cold. But yeah, the milk is going and we're already done that. So yeah, let's continue and do something.
So now we will add all the ingredients inside the bowl and we will just follow the recipe and we'll double all the doughs because we want to make it more and more. So let's start with the flour. So Emmy, what is like studying in English for you? So I will put you here now. And what is it to study in English? I was really afraid of studying in English at first before moving here because I was afraid that I won't get the information that professors are saying to me and I will mess up and fail all the subjects. But when I started, I didn't expect that to be so fluent because I don't even understand that I study not in my native language.
Yeah,
like I just get this information and I don't understand that it's like in English and I don't really translate it in my head.
You just think in English now.
Yeah, I think so. And what about you?
So I have a bad relationship with English because when I was a child and I was in elementary school, I remember that there was this child and he had this best pronunciation in English and everyone judged him. So I was like, okay, I need to focus and give the worst English pronunciation so people don't judge me.
Yeah.
But it was just the terrible idea, because growing up, I didn't know how to speak English and I was so afraid. And as you said, my biggest fear was to not be able to understand the professor, fail the assignments, even with the writing, because I struggle with writing in English. But yeah, I'm getting used to it, so it's okay.
Yeah, well, with practice, it becomes more and more easy to study. And now English like a second native language for me. And I switched languages like that so fast because for the first time, yeah, it was hard for me to switch from Russian to English and back. But now that's totally fine. And also, for the first time, I had some problems with the accent, especially
Really?
yeah, especially when I was listening to Indians, for example, because a lot of Indians work in delivery or in taxis, and it was hard a bit because the difference of accents is difficult. But now I got used to and.
But you also do that Dubai has this broken English, you need to use this kind of strange English. But
TikToks about it.
yeah. By the way, now I'm adding 2 teacups of baking soda. It's baking powder, sorry, baking soda. It's not for us. Okay. So yeah, I was struggling too, but now I feel more fluent. Even I judge myself a lot, and even if I'm not
really fluent English.
yeah, but I know that I made a lot of mistakes when even recording this podcast.
Yeah, but I think in speaking, these mistakes are fine, and we can't hear them, and we know that we have sometimes mistakes, but that's fine for everyone, even for professors.
Yeah,
because everyone makes mistakes because it's not our native language, and everyone understands.
Yeah, and also everyone knows that it's not your first language. So don't be afraid. And
all the professors understand that we have different backgrounds and different accents.
and also there is, I think we are just presentation, but no like oral exam.
Yeah.
And this is very important. So yeah, you need to know how to speak English, of course. But if your level is not good enough, don't be afraid, don't be worried, because you will learn here with all the people.
Of course, the main thing.
So now we just add a little bit of salt, like 1 teacup of salt, and now you should mix together everything. Let's check the recipe. I think that's, yeah, we are almost done. As you know, and we already said, this recipe is very easy, and we will leave the link here in the box. So yeah, I will add the milk for you.
Okay.
Okay. So in the recipe, the recipe will use the vanilla, but we don't have it. So we will put a little bit of honey.
And Rose, what about exams for English and enrollment process?
So, as all the international university, you should do the IELTS exam, which is a tough exam, if I can say that.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, yeah. And if you are not, when you are working on IELTS and you are studying for the IELTS, if you're afraid of, oh, I don't understand nothing, it's very tough. The English of the IELTS is not the real English that we spoke, or like
Yeah, it's more like academic language.
just academic. So yeah, it's more a logical text, because you need to remember the words, and to understand all the hidden words and whatever. So yeah, it was tough for me. I don't know you, but it was very, very tough.
The most important parts for me were writing and speaking, because if you want to have a good IELTS score, you need to have good and high level vocabulary and high level grammar. And sometimes when you have little time, you struggle with coming up with these different difficult constructions. But for me, it was quite fine. But I was preparing for a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Okay.
I started before.
I studied for 3 months, I think. But the first time that I did the IELTS, I failed. And the second one, it was okay, but I didn't score high marks, because it was my goal. Because I remember that before Dubai, I applied for the UK university, and the minimum was 6.5. So basically, that was my goal, and I took, I think, 6.5 as overall grade.
And for Dubai, the minimum score is quite low, even 5.
Yeah.
You can enroll with 5, but you will have to have additional English courses on foundation year.
Yeah. That's an important question, because our university has this foundation year. So
Yeah.
could you explain that?
Rose didn't have this foundation year, but I did. So the problem is that for enrolling here, you have to have 12 years of education before, and in Russia we study in schools for only 11 years. So that's why we have this additional foundation year. But if you have good IELTS score, you can close the English subjects, and also I got challenge tests for math, math subjects, and I also closed them and didn't have them. So I didn't study the half of the foundation year, and it's also about the flexibility of the English.
Yeah.
So we changed a bit. Because we are starting to make dough.
Yes, we will divide it. So we will do it together. So what we need to do now is just create like small bowl, very soft and very tight. Okay. So just try to do as a pizza dough.
Oh yeah, we have the experience of making pizza.
Yeah, we made pizza together. Yeah, also this, because I remember that when I first invited you at home, I was like asking to my boyfriend, how is this in English, like this process, because I need to, explain to her. And it was very funny because you will learn every day something new.
Yeah.
So you don't need to worry about, oh, I don't know, every like words for the kitchen setting,
Yeah.
whatever. It's just okay. Just it takes time, man.
Yeah, of course.
So I was saying also that the foundation year is not only for the as you said, the year of studying, but also if you add like a lower mark in your final high school exam,
yes.
you will do the foundation year. So basically you can join the university in like with every marks and whatever, but you will do the foundation.
Yeah, because when you are enrolling university, which looks only on the results of the IELTS and your marks from school.
Yeah. Like for me, that I did the IELTS, so basically 5 years of schools, they asked me just the last 3 years of transcript.
Same for me. They asked for 3 years. And what should I do with it?
Now give it this shape.
Okay. So yeah, last 3 years, marks of last 3 years, and the exams what I asked for.
Yeah. I was like your day first, like before the IELTS, and your first day after the IELTS.
So stressing out. I was thinking that okay, I won't have the score which I wanted so bad, and I was preparing a long time because I didn't want the score just to pass and just to be enrolled to university, because for the university they're kind of low.
Yeah, they're.
But I wanted high score just for me, and I was so stressing out. And when I finished, I was so satisfied and realized, yeah. But the most difficult parts were speaking and writing, but everything else was fine.
Yeah.
And what about you? What about your?
I remember that the first time of my first attempt of bio, I was like, I didn't sleep at all. So it was very hard because I was like, okay, I didn't pass. I will not pass them. Yeah. Like especially the writing section and the speaking one. Like I was okay with the speaking because I thought that I was like able to speak, not in the IELTS way, but I was able to speak, but not write, like write at all. And when the day came, I was nervous, but like I remember that the tutor that made me the exam, like the speaking exam, he was so kind, and he
Yes, they all are so kind.
yeah, and like all the exam is very well organized.
Yes, for
and
sure.
They give you all the information, and also they give you material. Like for me, after the registration, they send me an email with like links or like preparation websites.
Yeah, and yeah, the atmosphere really is really friendly and comfortable, and I liked it. So the exam was good.
And I remember that I needed to make the IELTS in my own country, but here in Dubai, they have IELTS center.
Yeah,
even in university.
Even in our university, you can pass the IELTS exam. And when I was passing the exam, I also came to our university. I was passing it in the near university.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the university next to ours. But then I came to our, and I had like an excursion here, and there was a person, a worker of the university, who explained for me everything, and I decided to enroll in our university. Oh, so you decide? Yeah, because the at first time I wanted to uh, enroll in the university where I was passing the IELTS, but I didn't really like it. That's why I came to our. I'm so happy that I've done it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's too. No, it's okay. It's okay. Now we will add the boxer, and we need to make it very to make the sorry. Now we will make okay. Now we will make the boxer. So we will need, I think, a really, really big spoon of butter. And what about English and making friends? Is it difficult for you to make friends in English? The first time I was very, very afraid of speaking with people, especially because I was afraid of misunderstandings, you know? Yeah. Because there are many words in Italian that when you translate, you know, they are different. Yeah. Or even my struggle was to um, try to be very friendly as possible in English. So, you know, all the different phrases that you can use while you are speaking with your friends. But yeah, the first time were tough. But now I really enjoyed a conversation in English because it build your confidence. Yeah. Yeah. Because the most important things when you're speaking English is just confidence. You just need to feel confident and just go with the flow. Don't think about grammar. You can see and hear from my parts of the video. I know mine too. Yeah, but it's okay. Like, yeah, of course, everyone are here for learn. It's not our first language, so yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's true. I was also afraid of making friends for the first time. I was even afraid of texting you about the meeting because I was afraid that if we won't understand each other in English, yeah, yeah, because it's not our native, but everything is fine, and even sometimes me or Rosaria, we can forget some words, yeah, but that's fine, and we understand each other, so it's not that scary at all, and it's a good practice. Now we need to cut the dough. So we will need to do a small pieces like this. Like these, yeah, yeah. So they don't need to be precise. Just do it like a small one. So basically, you know what? The first time that I saw you, yeah, it's fine. I was so afraid that I didn't find like words to express and whatever. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna, try to also like make conversation, like ask you questions. Yeah, of course. And the thing is, I think like in English and in Russian, I have some different personalities. Yeah, me too. And because in Russian, I have a lot of phrases or something like this, and I think I'm a bit like, as we discussed before, I'm a bit funnier in my native language. Yeah, me too. But it's not the problem at all. And with the time you start to feeling comfortable, and also after spending days with Rose, I start to even think in English more than in Russian. So it depends only on practice and timings. So, but that's fine. Yeah, but I think that in English everyone are more direct because they don't know how to do like how to say something in a hard way. Say something under the line. So yeah, I feel that in English I'm more direct because when I speak. Because when I speak Italian, I use a lot of words just to,
go around the concept, not to be loud.
Yeah. Yes. So I was afraid that that will be the problem in making friends, but that's fine.
But even if you want to find friends, like that there are a lot of Russian here, so you have your community.
Yes.
I also found Italian, so
Yeah, of course.
if sometimes you are like bored and you just want to speak your native language, just go with your friend and
Yeah,
speak.
sure. Yeah, so you can find your comfort zone everywhere as you wish.
Okay. Now we need to put the like these small balls in the butter, like everyone.
Okay.
So now you can just try to cover all these mold with that, otherwise you will burn your hand. Yeah. Very gentle, so the butter is everywhere, and we will put in this bowl that after we'll go in the oven. We will put sugar and cinnamon, of course.
Of course.
I really like cinnamon,
Me
so
too.
I would just go, never stop with cinnamon. Yeah.
Great.
So I think it's very good to have someone to practice your English in your country. But even if you have no one, because I didn't have no one, because I was too afraid to speak with my friends in English. But when I came here, it is okay. Like,
Yeah.
give you time to learn and to just try to do your confidence in English.
Yeah, really. I think we are done.
Yeah, it's fun. So now,
Sorry.
don't worry. Okay, I will add all the cinnamon, and we need to cover all the small bowl here.
So
Okay.
should I?
Yeah, put it inside. So yeah, after all the balls are melted with butter, just try to divide it a bit. Do like this, or even better, you will take a bowl with cinnamon inside. Can you please put all the things inside here? Yeah, just everything. Okay. And now,
I'm not as good in cooking as Rosario.
don't worry, you're very good to do it. So now, we will add cinnamon. Can you add sugar, please? Don't worry.
I'm a man. You.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
Okay. And now, we just,
smells so good.
yeah, the smell is amazing. Okay. We need to cover them with cinnamon and sugar.
And how much time should they make?
It just like 10 to 15 minutes. It depends. I will do like my oven is a gas oven, so basically there is fire inside, not the electric one.
Yeah, in Dubai, a lot of them. We have all the same.
Oh really?
Yeah, I haven't seen such ovens in my life, but
Yeah, me too.
but in Dubai they have gas ovens with literally fire in here.
Yeah, it's fine. Right.
I am messing this.
Don't worry. The important thing is that everyone are with canela and with cinnamon. Yeah, that's the things.
Yeah, sometimes we speak in our native language and can't understand it even.
So basically, cinnamon is canela in Italian.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was thinking, I don't know why, I was thinking in English, but
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
And sometimes, otherwise, I speak in Russian and have say some words in English.
Yeah.
My native language. So
I think they are done. Yeah, they are perfect. And now, yeah, just got this. I will just like literally, I will have a bath in the cinnamon. The smell is so good.
Yes.
So now we will put all the cinnamon inside here. Okay. Can you try to like divide them? Yeah. With this one maybe like this. So everyone takes its place in the things.
Speaking about language again, sometimes me and Rose, we teach each other the words from our native languages, and it's also so funny.
Yeah.
Even some curse words.
Yeah, of course.
Don't judge, but it's funny.
But even like funny words.
Yeah.
And I remember that one time you like we were talking and you suddenly said the word that made me so laugh, and it was an Italian word. Like it's not Italian, it's a dialect.
Yeah, but sometimes we have similar words. And,
Yeah.
that makes a difference.
Let's show the camera.
Yeah.
These are the final one. And now they are going in the oven for 50 minutes, and after they will ready to eat. So we will leave it for 50 minutes. Bye for 5 minutes. Now our cinnamon are ready. The smell and it's fantastic, and also they look fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's it. This was the recipe, and this was our episode of podcast. See ya!
See ya! Guys, the smell is great.
Yeah. I wanted to eat so bad.
Yes, me too. We will have a good time and good food. Bye!
Bye!